where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Report. What is it on?
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Right side and caught by Kohler. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. Look at the big man rumble. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 62 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. In motion left, Flowers. A first down carry for Henry. And shutting him off, now open field. Dances by him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 24 yards the gain there, another first down as well. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
He dumps it off for Henry. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Here's Jackson. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Sit hard. What are you? Hey. What is it?
Throwing is Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw again is Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. In motion left, Flowers. They'll try to run forward with Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. 66 yards. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard
And they'll come out with a three tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Sit on. 180. Hey, up. Middle. Sit on.
To throw is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he goes out right around the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Sit on. 180. What is it? Sit on.
Henry up the middle. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, report.
They'll run it again with Henry. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
No gain on the play. It's 4th.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 10.
No, we changed it.
At the 41-yard line.
Hey, Alpha. I'm out here. Sit up.
Jackson from the shotgun. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Hey, hey. Sit up.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. We're looking deep here for Flowers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And that's complete downfield to Cooks. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 51 yards. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Pass on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Ravens 14. Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Play action. It's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
And for Jackson, this may be a free play. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. On play action, Allen. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Alert!
Now Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Round 80! Middle. Look out!
To throw, it's Allen. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook from 10 yards out. And the Bills have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You made me forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Lamar changing the play. Hopkinson in motion left. Now it's Jackson. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They go play action with Jackson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 43.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's good for 28 yards.
And the Baltimore.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
From the gun, it's Jackson. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
Ravens 22.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Allen. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
At the 6-yard line.
To throw is Allen. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The kick by Bass is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Hey,
Now Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And this one is incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Jackson's pass intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over 1st and 10.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber,
I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And his throw here is incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
2nd and 10. Now Allen. This is caught. It's Cox. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
18. And the Bills first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bills first down.
Back to throw. Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Allen to throw. Allen going to run with it. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Cook. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28. So Allen's going to look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
This is 1st and 10.
180.
One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And got his man complete. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.